Are you ready to grab thy sword? Travel through the battlefields, through the valleys, and take out orc, goblins, and rats? Yeah, that's right. Guys, welcome to another Quicksave review. If you guys haven't seen this before, it's basically a Let's Play mixed with a review for a game that I'm currently playing. And we're currently playing Thy Sword. And in Thy Sword, this is just to let you know, this is on Switch. It's a $10 budget game, and it's actually pretty cool. Retro throwback graphics with procedurally generated levels. Not really a roguelike. I guess kind of a roguelike. I don't know. Not really. Roguelite. I don't know. Not really. It's a 2D platformer with randomized levels. Randomized platforming levels. That's really what you're getting here. But it's actually kind of fun, and it's pretty challenging, too. So far, I played 2 rounds of this, 2.5 rounds. By the way, you can play this with a friend, 2-player, so keep that in mind if you like the look of this. Yeah, I played 1 round with, because you get a choice here. You could choose the Barbarian. The Barbarian is a brutal swordsman. They can take a lot of punishment from enemies. Starts with the broadsword. And then, of course, you have the Valkyrie. From the northern legends comes the Valkyrie. A swift and fierce female warrior. Starts with a short sword and a longbow. So you get a choice there, right? You get a barbarian who only has the broadsword, or you get the Valkyrie who has both weapons, which is great, right? Who doesn't want the choice between both weapons? Of course you want both weapons. However, she does not have as much health as the barbarian, and believe it or not, I've actually had more luck with just the barbarian. So we're going to pick him again here, and you pick him, and then boom. You head in. Pretty sweet, right? All right. You also have your choice of, difficulty level here. I recommend taking the tutorial first because it will teach you everything you need to know about the game without giving too much away. You get to still feel out the game and learn a few things as you go, which is kind of nice. The tutorial does explain a lot of the things up front, though, to let you know what is happening and what to avoid and that kind of thing. So it's actually very helpful. It's a good tutorial. But you can pick from Apprentice, Adventurer, or Hero. So, Apprentice, you can continue from where you left off, where you died, and you have infinite credits. So if you want to finish this game no matter what, that is the difficulty you want. Adventurer, if you want a little bit more difficulty, you only get 3 credits here. And with the 3 credits, every time you die, you start back off at the beginning of your cluster of levels for the area that you picked. We'll get into that in a second here. And then, of course, if you want a really big challenge, you're feeling a little froggy, you want to pick Hero, because you only get 1 life, and if you die, all your progress is lost, and you must start from the beginning. Oof. We're going to go with Adventurer and kind of cut it in the middle here, just to show you guys the normal game, and we're going to jump into Emberwood. So here we go. You can see it says Emberwood, day 1 of 5. So each day is a level. There are technically 5 levels in every area, and oh, watch out for that rat. Oh, that didn't work out, did it? I was trying to do my fancy move. This little spin dash move here. That's one of the attacks you get. Of course, you get your basic attack too, which you'll be using much more. Break these barrels here. So yeah, each day is a level, and every area seems to have 5 days associated with it. 4 days of just regular randomized, like platform levels with enemies on it, and then 1 randomized platform level at the end. The 5th day is Nightfall, which is my least favorite level, and you'll see why once we get over to it. These rats are beating the crap out of me. So you want to break these barrels because sometimes the barrels are going to drop gold, sometimes they're going to drop a potion. They're going to drop useful stuff. There we go. There's some gold there. And the whole crux of this, the whole point of it, is you need to destroy all the enemies on screen to open the dungeon, which by the way, I love this. The level cleared thing they show at the bottom. I love that. Super cool. Emberwood, day 2 of 5. Oh, there's that bird. Okay, so we got to try to get this bird to drop the key. Oh, we got to get close enough to him to hit him to get him to drop it. If he gets too close to us, he'll fly away. And we don't want him to fly away. We want that key. Oh, we almost had him, didn't quite get him. Anyway, if he drops that key, you can collect that key, and you will collect all kinds of riches from that chest that's in the top middle there. Try to go after this goblin. There we go, we got him. So as you go here, you're going to run into all kinds of different types of enemies. They all have the, you know, retro pixelized look to them, which I believe with some people you're either going to love or hate the art style in this game. Personally, I think it's pretty fun. It really reminds me of like old school PC adventure games from like, you know, the early 90s, late... Wow, that guy just totally took himself out. That's the first time I've seen that. That was cool. That particular orc up there only shoots arrows with his bow, so he took himself out. What a moron. Here we are, day 3. So you can see here we've already got a new enemy. Try to get this bird. Got him. So watch this. Woo! That so far might be my favorite thing in the game. Or is it? Let me show you guys something really cool. If you hold your swing button here and let go, boom! That is my favorite thing in the game. That is your special move. You can see that my sword is spent now, and down at the bottom left there, it was shining, but now we have to build it back up to be able to use that again. Super fun to use, though. I love that effect. I think it's super cool. Favorite thing in the game next to the treasure chest exploding there. And the level cleared thing. I really like that, too. Alright, we're at day 4 of 5. Wow, there's only 2 enemies in this one. But don't be fooled. They could pop out of the barrels, too. Like that. Gotta be careful with those barrels. You're gonna get health and gold and stuff like that, but... Oh, jeez. So that little spin move that he does up here, that you see him twirl and use, it looks cool, but it is really difficult to hit an enemy with it. It's more powerful, because obviously if you hit an enemy with it, it'll take off more health, but more often than not, you're gonna miss. And it is really infuriating. Alright, we're going into day 5 here. You'll see that day 5 is called Nightfall. And they basically obscure the whole level. You can kind of faintly make things out, like enemies and stuff like that. But I'm not a big fan of the way they did this. I wish it was just like a little bit more visible. It hasn't been like too hard to deal with or anything like that. Like the levels haven't gotten too hard on Nightfall just yet. But I could see them getting pretty hard. You know, if you're not paying attention or you make a wrong move or something like that. And I guess that's sort of the point of it. But I will say it's just not my favorite set. Or rather not set, but it's not my favorite setting is what I meant to say from this game. I really like everything else in this game so far, but that I'm just like, I don't like the Nightfall thing. I think it's an odd design choice. But you know, for some people, I think some people will really, really dig it. But for me, I've never been a big fan of like that kind of like obscured vision thing. Like if it's ever in a dungeon crawler or something like that, it's just not for me. But here we go. We've finished the Emberwood. And every time you finish a cluster of levels like that, you get to go to this little caravan area here. And you can do a few different things. So you can gamble with your gold that you found. You can buy stuff from the cleric or from the merchant. So the merchant, for example, will sell the longbow. So if you get the bow from him, then you can buy arrows, and then you can use the bow. Now, if you were playing as the Valkyrie, you could also buy the broadsword and upgrade your sword. So you can go either way, which is pretty cool. So it's basically your choice, which is like, do you start with the bow and a short sword and then upgrade your sword later? Or do you start with just a broadsword and then eventually get a bow? You know, you can play different ways, which is what I like about this game. It offers that, you know, those choices for you to make it your own, which I think is pretty fun. Of course, you can also buy, you know, potions of healing, and you can buy amulets and talisman. So I guess in a way, because I played a couple, you know, rounds of this, the items that you can buy from the cleric are randomized, so I guess it's kind of a roguelite thing. I don't know. I'm really hesitating to actually call it that. But with this guy who's a gambler, if you choose to bet, we'll just bet 10 for right now to be safe. You're basically just playing blackjack. You're playing 21 horsemen, but it's, you know, it's blackjack. So you can see here that we have 12. They only have 5 at the moment. So let's hit. We're at 14. We got to hit again. We're at 19. Okay, we'll stand at 19. That's pretty good. And they busted, so we won 10. So there you go. And so you can keep gambling with that guy to keep getting money, to get more weapons, or, you know, potions, or a scroll, or whatever it is you want to get. Or from here, you can just move on and continue your adventure. I will say that, you know, as far as I've gotten in this game, which wasn't super far, that the game doesn't seem to get too hard within the first few levels, but I guarantee that by the time you get to, you know, the far end of the map, like up over in this area here, that's where it's going to be pretty crazy and probably really difficult. But you can see here that there's probably, what do we got? We just finished the Emberwood, so we got 2 to choose from here, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 12 areas, and I'm assuming that the big scary castle above my head there probably opens, so there's probably 13, if I had to guess. So there's 12 or 13 lands in here with 5 levels apiece, you know, with, you know, do the math. It's actually quite a bit of game, which is pretty cool. Now the real question here is, though, do we want to go to Obsidian Mountains or Berg? Now, each time I always pick the mountains, let's check out Berg and see what happens at Berg. But I do like that you can kind of pick a path there. That's pretty fun. Let's see if we can make it through the Berg castle. Or it's not castle, cave. Uh-oh. The cave actually has, like, it looks like random bats that come out to get you. Not sure I'm the biggest fan of that. One of the strategies I can give you guys right up front, call this a RC Pro tip. What do you think of that? When you're fighting enemies, you want to make sure that when you get up to where they're at, that they are not by the ladder when you're climbing up, because they will just destroy you. They will, like, hit you as soon as you walk up. Which is pretty annoying, because sometimes you have no choice. Like up there, they're right by the ladder. I feel like no matter how we get up there, they're gonna be right there. And I believe that spider just poisoned us. Okay, so we killed that guy. We've opened the way. We're just gonna make a break for it here. I wonder if going to the next level you can... No, it doesn't take away the poison, does it? Yeah, it sucks. I don't think we can use our cool ability. Yeah, we use that. So that ability you might get like once per game. I forget what the tutorial said. But I thought that there was a way to juice it back up as well. I don't know. What I do know is that this, like, goat minotaur spider combo that they got on both of these platforms here is it's a real pain in the ass. Okay, so we got the spider. I just did the thing I said you should never do. Oh, jeez. This guy's totally gonna kill me. Well, at least you guys will get to see what it's like getting killed. Okay, so there we go. You die. And if you hit retry, they take a credit. Credit goes into the slot there. I love that. And you start back at day 1. So they start you back at the beginning of the cluster. God, poisoned again. They start you back at the beginning of the cluster of levels there. And, you know, it kind of sucks because it's like if you were on level 4 by that point, you had to start all the way over. It's like, ah, crap. But of course, you could avoid all that just by doing, you know, playing on the easiest difficulty. So this is the actual way to, like, go after these guys. You need to cheese them, like, jump at them and shoot them that way. Okay, once you pick up health, it looks like the poison effect goes away, so that's good to know. Hit that guy. So this guy will jump down, hit him. There we go. But yeah, I like this game. It's super simple. Simple art style, like retro art style. Challenging because the platforming feels kind of archaic, like an old school platforming game does. So I like it. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people might see this game and think like, you know, whatever. It just looks like a lame little budget title, platforming, whatever. But you know, I think that there's more to this game than that. I don't think that is. I don't think it's as simple as that, really. Wow. That's the first time I've never had to pick up a health potion like that. Ooh. Just gonna keep jumping back like that, because that's the best way to do it. I'm gonna save that health in case the spider gets me. I seem to be having okay luck here. Boom, got him. That's the best move right there. The best move is that little jump from one platform to another and hit him, you know? Okay, this guy's gonna jump down. There we go. Look at that. It's another situation where I didn't need either health potion. I'm still at full health. Not doing too shabby. If I do say so myself, and I will, and I did. One of the things also the tutorial will tell you that I haven't gotten into the middle of, a rat hits me of all things. This thing right there, that flaming barrel. By the way, that door, the dungeon door, looks a lot different this time around. It's got like a big horns and devil thing on it. Those barrels will explode and really, really hurt you. So you gotta be careful with those things. Okay, grab some gems here. That guy's gonna jump down. Should have hit him on the way down. That would have been great. Okay, there's another one. All right, we just got the spider to get. Yeah, I've had a couple rooms where what they do is they'll put an enemy right by like one of those barrels, and there's nothing you can do but go after it. Luckily, earlier in the game, you guys saw the one orc dude with the bow. By the way, our sword is recharged, so we'll be able to use that on the next level to get through it. But yeah, he killed himself by shooting the barrel like a dummy. Oh man, Spider Queen. Scum's closes stores, Sands shoots these. What? Okay, whatever. I don't know what you're saying. Alright, we're gonna use that on the Spider Queen. Oh, jeez. We are definitely not gonna survive this. Unless these spiders are gonna drop health potions. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong stupid attack button. Okay, so let's talk about my biggest gripe with this game, because I do like it. But my biggest gripe with it... Ah, crapola. Is the fact that they put the attack button... It is the right bumper. It's not just a face button. Who wants to play like that? Like... You get used to it on simpler levels, but on a boss battle like this, it's a little bit more crazy, like... How do I get her to come back down? If poison's gonna kill me before anything else does, she's not coming back. And I don't have a bow. Oh, I can climb these things. Duh, that's what I gotta do. Okay. Ah! Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, I jumped right into her. So now if I hit retry, though, it's gonna start me all the way back at the... Oh no, it did start me at the boss. Okay, good. We can give this another shot. Hey, come on down if you're coming down, you know? Oops, spiders. Oh, jeez. This is not cool because it's like she... Like, you can't run into her at all. So that sucks. I'm gonna use my ability. Hit her. Oh my god, I keep hitting the stupid... I keep hitting the stupid twist attack thing. Oh my god, is that annoying. And I don't... Is there even a way... Wait, here we go. Configure controls. Okay, so we can actually change this. Good God. Why would... why would I use that twist? That twist move sucks. It sucks. Alright, jump is fine. Sword is fine. I want sword to be that. No, that's special. We want special to be this. Okay, and then we want sword to be that. Okay, we fixed the main problem I had with this game. Thank God. Because if they weren't able... I cannot keep attacking with that. That's so annoying. Guys, keep that in mind when if you go to play this game. There we go. That's going to be so much easier. And as I get hit. I'm like, that'll be so much easier that I get hit. And I keep forgetting I don't have the bow. Alright, so... I gotta just be careful with my jumps. I gotta time them better. And I gotta arc my jump a little bit better. Ugh! See, now I'm afraid. I don't want to get too close to her. But I have no choice because I have no... Like, she gets too close and then I hit her. I think you almost need the bow for this fight, if I had to guess. Oh, she stopped. Come on, Spider Queen. Give me a break, huh? Okay, so that worked out. Okay, things are going... I got one hit left here. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Ah! Oh my god, she's like one hit away. Oh, I did it. I was not expecting to do it, and I did it. By the way, I didn't talk about the story at all, but we got the Eye of the Widow here. Eye of the Black Widow, I assume? I don't know. Either way, you are collecting these gems. There's 5 of them. You gotta get 5 of them. We got 1. So that means there's 4 other bosses. That's the first time I've gotten this, because every time I pick the mountains and die in the mountains there. But it says, so... there lay the Spider Queen, still and dead. Much blood had rained from her many gleaming eyes. A magic crystal now was gained. I like it. But yeah, guys, that's the game. That is thy sword. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool game. And now that I know you can change the button configuration, thank God, because, oh my God, who puts sword attack here on a bumper? No one. No one does that. Thank God you could change it, because, my God, I could put the other attack on there that I hate using. Oh, I don't know what's up with that spin attack, man. That is a bad special. It's just a real showy thing that doesn't actually work. It sucks. But yeah, guys, that's Thy Sword. Like I said, it's $10 on the Switch. I think it's pretty cool. You know, it's just a fun retro-style platforming action game, and I think it's pretty cool. It's got roguelite or roguelike elements, however you want to put it, and it's cool. You know, if you can accept it for the you know, the pixely art style it's got. Like I said, this is going to appeal to a very certain person, I think. If you could forgive it for that and enjoy it for that, I think you're going to have a real good time with it. Because I know I am. I know I'm having fun with it. But guys, I want to say thank you for watching. And of course, I'll see you all in the next Quicksave review. See you then.